Hey y'all, right now we're outside on my balcony and it is so cold. Oh my goodness, I have to show y'all the situation that's going on that we're gonna work through today. So my poor plants are really struggling out here. That one got scorched in the sun and we're not gonna talk about it. But this one I've managed to keep mostly alive, but it's starting to freeze out here, as well as the purple potato plant. And then I have these two plants over here. I have another purple potato, and then I have some kind of tropical plant here that was given to me. But they're freezing out here and I know they're gonna die if I don't do something. So I want to repot them and bring them inside, but we need to go to Walmart and get some pots and some soil so that I can bring them inside. So let's head to Walmart. As always, love like Jesus. As Romans 12:9 says, don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good. We got a bunch of pots in here. I actually found more, but the price starts to add up pretty quick. So I see, look, there's some pots over there. There are a bunch of pots over there. I got the majority of mine actually way on the other side. I did get a nice collection and I'm so excited because these are beautiful and I've been wanting some pretty pots to put my plants in. I have 6 different pots, and so we're gonna bring them home and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm so excited to share this journey with y'all. Hey y'all, good morning and happy Saturday. I went to Walmart, I believe it was Thursday night, and I got all of my supplies to repot my plants. I got so many beautiful pots. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm so excited. This is gonna be awesome. It is chilly out here, that's why I'm obviously dressed like this, but have to have my apron on to protect my clothes. So I got my apron on, I got my beanie on, and I actually have the heater out here. Brought the heater out here, which is definitely gonna help me. It's not too bad out here, definitely warmer than it has been the past couple of days, so I'm very grateful that it's not uncomfortable, unbearable to be out here. So anyway, we're gonna have a fun time replanting my plants into their new pots. All right, let's get started. We've got our first plant planted. It's my tropical plant. I don't even know what kind of plant this is, but how nice does it look in its new pot? And this is a self-watering pot, so awesome for inside. How cute. I'm so excited. I feel accomplished. Now I'm gonna start on this purple potato plant. And the pot I got for this one is this planter, Better Homes and Gardens. I love all the texture and the neutral color. And I'm gonna pull this little plug. This is a little hack for you. I went to the dishware section in Walmart and I found this little mainstays saucer to put under my planter, and it fits perfectly. And the color is a little bit darker, but I like the contrast. And so it can catch the water, because this plant does need some drainage, and so I need to do that. But I love the pot so much that I was like, I can find a solution. And so this is my solution. We're going to pot this one real quick. I want to share a little something with y'all. So gardening is something that at the beginning of this year I decided I wanted to tackle. It was one of my goals on my mood board for the year, or goals for the year. I do not have a yard or anything at the moment, so my balcony is where we're starting. I got 5 new plants and I was able to keep them all alive except one. I scorched one when we went out of town. It got too hot and came back, and it did not survive. So nurturing these plants this year has really taught me a lot about my relationship with the Lord, and how it's so important that I nurture these plants to keep them alive, just like I need to nurture my relationship with the Lord. I realize how important it is to take care of these on a consistent basis, and I know that if I want to stay rooted in the Lord as well, that I need to rest in His Word daily, rest in His presence, and be filled with all that He has for me. I've seen firsthand how even here in the cold, these plants are just struggling, and I'm trying to bring them back to their prime days, because they were looking beautiful before it got real cold, and now they're really struggling. You know, God says in His Word that He is the bread of life, and anyone who seeks Him will not be hungry or thirsty, because He will provide. His Word is the nourishment. He has all that we need. We don't need to seek anything else. Next is my green potato plant. This is my absolute favorite. I may even get another one at some point. I think it's beautiful. I love the purple ones too, but it's something about these green ones. It's just gorgeous. I need to cut that off. But just as I'm, kind of just going off on what the Lord is teaching me, I love that He can teach me even through plants and gardening, and something that I was aspiring to do. But just the pruning process of being a child of God is not easy, and it's painful. And just like I'm pruning these plants, it's so important to the growth of your walk with the Lord. If you're holding on to all these old things that He's already forgiven you for, that He's already walked you through, if you're allowing those things that latch onto you and hold on to you, they are holding you back. They're holding you back from ultimately walking in the way that God has planned for your life. And already you can see, as I'm cutting away these old parts of the plant, that it's starting to just look new and healthier, and it'll just continue to look better and better as I water it daily and continue to prune away the parts that are not good and give it sunlight. So if you needed the encouragement to, seek God, it's not easy to, lay it all at His feet when we're holding so tightly to things that, I don't know, maybe we've been holding on to for a long time. But he wants to set you free from those things and, you know, really walk you in freedom. He doesn't want you to live a life of bondage. And I can tell you firsthand that, yes, it's hard in the moment, but with him walking with you, knowing that you're walking in your purpose, knowing that the things that he is using to strengthen you is going to ultimately make you more like Jesus, is it's so worth it, because that's what the gospel is about, knowing that we are free through him, that he died for our sins, and he wants us to look more and more like him. The thing that I want to kind of leave y'all with in this little chat is, please don't give up. Continue to seek God. Seek counsel from those in your church or your community that can lead you through your questioning or guidance. You are not alone. God is always with you, and believe it or not, someone else in the world is probably walking through something similar that you are, and even if they aren't, God understands. He sees what you're walking through. He wants to be with you. He wants to be the one that you run to when you are struggling. Alright, y'all, check out my plants in their new pots. I got this one, which obviously needs some love. I got this one. This one I brought from inside. It was in a smaller pot, and I think it needed a little bit more room to grow, so we put in a new one. Got the green potato plant, the other purple one, and then the tropical plant. So now we get to go inside and find new homes for them in the house. I'm super excited. They're going to be beautiful. It's going to bring so much life to our home in there. So let's go find them a new place. All of my plants now have new homes inside instead of in the freezing cold, and I love where each of them is at right now. I'll probably have to move them by the window frequently so that they can get good sunlight, because some of the places I put them are not right by a window because we do not have very many windows here in our apartment. But I love the look of them in their new pots. I'm so excited to see them flourish and hopefully start to get healthier now that they have new soil and are not freezing. If y'all saw my apron that I was wearing while we were potting and you want one like it, be sure to check out the link in my description. I'll put a link to the aprons that I have available right now. They are going fast. I'm trying to restock as fast as I can. I think there are only a few left, so go grab them. And yeah, I think you're really going to love the apron, so be sure to go give them a look. I'm so glad that you stayed for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it gave you some much needed encouragement. If you are going through a tough time, just know that I love you, Jesus loves you, and you are not alone in any season that you're walking in. Please seek someone out, seek community, seek God. He wants to be there for you, and He wants to walk with you through your everyday moments. Please give my video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to join the community and see more fun videos. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite plant is, because I would love to know. My favorite plant that I have right now is actually a pothos, and we didn't repot that one today, but I do need to at some point. I can put a little video right here of what it looks like. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye until next time. Jesus replied, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never be hungry again. Whoever believes in me will never be thirsty." John 6:35.